Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Now Walker.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll bring this up to the 22. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Purdy now on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Running left, it's McCaffrey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
On second down, Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go. Go, check.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fun. Turnover, but a TD. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, here's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll motion over Samuel. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
49ers nothing.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Come 19, come 19.
3rd down. Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Second down and 3. Once again, it's Walker. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Third and a yard. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Walker.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. First and 10. Now a give to Walker, running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run it with Walker.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the... So they come to the line for first down and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
On second down, Walker. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
The run game not helping them out those last two plays, thus 3rd and 16. Now they'll set up to throw. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! First and 10 for Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
He's going to pick up a 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 37-yard line.
18! 19 Lions! Go!
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. So on fourth down, the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky out to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Street.
So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So Kittle comes in motion.
Go.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on. Set. 70 range. 70 range.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll put Ayuk in motion. To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. 2nd and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completion.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Slant. Smith and Jigba has it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. The tight end Fant in motion. Metcalf with the grab. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Seahawks 17. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's McCaffrey. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Go, Reed, go.
They'll motion over Samuel.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come 19, come 19. Check go.
Here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Check that, street.
Again, it's McCaffrey. McCaffrey, first down and more. And he's got another one. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw. There's the big tight end, Vance. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 31 yards. The tight end, Fant, in motion. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Walker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Go.
They'll look to throw again. That is brought in at the 10, and he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Niners 42, Seahawks 24.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Shut up. Hey.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Set, go.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Street. Street.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Let's go now. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The 49ers out to punt this one. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. That's the safety, Rayshawn Jenkins.
Oh, and they brought the heat trying to block the punt, but without the open target he was relying on, the punter turned quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball. That pressure helped create a sense of panic and led to a throw right towards that defender.
65, Chap. 65. Here we go. Set. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. So a win here for the 49ers.